Walking on hallowed ground. That's how many of these Brazilian entrepreneurs feel about visiting San Francisco and Silicon Valley.
Very excited. It's like being in the source of everything. If you want to learn about a social network, you can go to Facebook, you can go to LinkedIn, to business connections.
These 10 entrepreneurs visited many of those companies, and this one, AutoDesk, whose software in some way helped create everything here on display. The nonprofit group Brazil Innovators sponsored the exchange.
Great culture of exchange expertise. We don't do that a lot down in Brazil. We should do that more.
This collaboration culture of Silicon Valley is one reason Brazil's Ministry of Trade and Commerce just opened a San Francisco branch for Apex, an office that seeks to promote investment.
Venture capitalists here like to do business with partners. They don't look at each other as competitors. So this is another feature, very unique, I think, from Silicon Valley that we have to bring to Brazil.
A place called Silicon House is trying to bridge this gap between Brazil and Silicon Valley.
That's very applicable inside of their four walls.
Brazilian co-founders Enrique Citone and Andrea Lito run a 3-week program that allows entrepreneurs from around the world to stay at this house in Mountain View, a key city in Silicon Valley and home to Google. 30% of the guests who stayed here are from Brazil. Silicon House provides feedback, networking, and perhaps most important of all, insight into Silicon Valley culture.
It's not that it's okay to have failures here in the Valley, but it's well accepted, because if you have failed before, you actually have learned something, and your next endeavor, the chance for that to get more successful is bigger, is greater. In Brazil, if you fail, you are doomed. It's very hard for you to recover.
Silicon House founders also point out another big difference they hope will catch on in Brazil. They say here in Silicon Valley, people are willing to wait longer to get returns on their investments. That affords startups some breathing room to work on their product and strategy and to hopefully get things right. Mark New, CCTV, Mountain View, California.